Hey, fourth graders, this is Mr. Hatch. Today we're going to be talking about dividing using partial quotients. We've been talking about this for a couple of days now, and on Friday, you met with your teachers and small groups to go over this. Well, today we are continuing with that learning, but before we get started, I wanted to go over a quick example problem with you and talk a little bit about the graphic organizer we're using today. On Friday, you completed problems that looked like this. We're using a slightly different graphic organizer today, and that's why we're going to go over one problem together so you can see how we use it. Now, we have switched to this graphic organizer because in your distance learning kits, the last ones you picked up, there was a graphic organizer that looked just like this. Now, you can use this to help yourselves. If you'd like to use your Expo marker and use this, feel free to. Tomorrow we're taking a quizzes, and you'll be able to use your graphic organizer to help you out as you take that quizzes. Today we're going to get some practice in with it. All right, let's do an example problem together. Here we have 98 divided by 8. 8 is our divisor, 98 is our dividend, and our quotient will go up here in the green. All right, so just like we talked about on Thursday and Friday of last week, we are going to start by plugging in our divisor over here where it says divisor in yellow, and our divisor is 8. And now we need to figure out what can I multiply by 8 to get as close to 98 as possible. Well, we are going to use a number in the tens place to start off. So I'm going to think if I multiply 8 by 10, let's see, if I multiplied 8 by 10, I would get 80. 80 is pretty close to 98. I want to see if I can get a little closer. What if I did 8 times 20? Well, that'd be too big because 8 times 20 would give us 160, which is too big. And I just want to keep it simple right now and multiply it by a number in the tens place. So we'll do that. We'll go 80. So 8 times 10 equals 80. Well, here where I have in pink partial product, I'm going to plug 80 in over here in the pink section. And now I'm ready to subtract. I'm going to subtract 80 from 98. Bring the 8 down. 8 minus 9 is 1. All right, so now I have 18. 18 is my new value, and I need to see how close I can get to 18 using 8. Well, I'm going to plug 8 in again over here as my divisor. And for my partial quotient, let's see. If I multiplied 8 times 1, I'd get 8. 8 times 2, I'd get 16. It's pretty close to 18. And 8 times 3, I would get 24, which is bigger than 18. So we're going to use 2. 8 times 2 gives us 16. So now I can plug in 16. We see pink over here with partial product, pink over here. We're going to plug it into the pink section. And we're going to subtract. 18 minus 16 is going to give us 2. Can 8 fit into 2? No, it cannot. 2 is smaller than 8, so that means this is our remainder. 2 is our remainder. Okay, well now we are ready to plug in our quotient, but we need to figure out how we do that. Well, what we're going to do, if we look down here in this box, it says add partial quotients together and check for remainder. And it's highlighted in green here. That means we're highlighting all the numbers we have in this green section, in this green column, together. So we have 10 and 2. 10 plus 2 is going to give us 12. But we can't forget our remainder. We have a remainder of 2. So up here on top, I'm going to plug in 12, remainder of 2. So we have 12R2. That's a quick example of how we are going to use this graphic organizer. Go ahead and get started on these problems. If you get stuck, come on back to this video, watch it one more time, and then take another look at it. All right, guys, you got this. Have a great day.